Welcome back, guys and girls, SimCity, and yes, I know the industry is on the wrong side of the map. That is my mistake, but I plan on demolishing it anyway, so don't worry, don't get so upset. Life is too short. Let's be happy and jolly. We return. Things look a little different, I'm sure, to you guys, and that's because I recorded 2 videos and had them both crash at the end. Now, the weird part about the second video was not only did it crash the video, it reset my city as well, which I've never had happen, where it desynced from the servers and was not able to recover some of my progress. So you'll notice we're at 7,000 people, which is kind of a big chunk of difference from last time, as well as quite a huge profit. We're making 3,000 an hour, which I think is pretty good. We added some more shops here, another row of houses, a financial department on the back end of City Hall, some houses along the highway, and some lovely industry along the highway. I didn't know that I could actually sell this, which is pretty cool, or zone it. You know, this stuff is doing pretty good. We've got the bus stop, we have a fire station, we have a clinic, and that is where we'll pick things back up. I've been pretty, what's the word? Pretty sparse at the parks. I've tried to honor you guys' request not to go too ham on the parks, though this road down here does need some, so I am going to add some basic parks just for these people in the middle here. Keep them happy, keep them well, keep them doing all kinds of swell. I know some people get upset about this or that or the other thing, or they don't really like the way this looks, or they don't like the way that looks, or blah, blah, blue, blah, blah. But I'm doing the best I can, and I'm having a good time and enjoying what I'm making and building and all that stuff. So just try to enjoy the videos, breathe, relax, give me your comments and tips. I do read them and do take them into consideration, and ultimately do the very best that I can to make it a great city for everyone. We are having a sewage problem, which means we probably need another pipe. I do have one over there, and it looks like we should probably just slot another one in right there in that corner, which should be good. That should take care of that problem. And what I've really liked about this city is that I'm keeping things, I mean, population goes up and down randomly, but I've been keeping people pretty darn happy. The taxes, I tried raising all the brackets, and that did not do well at all, so I've just raised the 3rd highest bracket here. Everyone else is lower. You'll notice that, I mean, I don't know if this is a problem with SimCity or just a problem in general with the game, but the population is kind of finicky. It'll go down and up quite rapidly, quite randomly, and it doesn't seem to make any sense. Like, you know, I just start this up, I add more, you know, there's more houses being built, and yet population's going down. Sure, people are a little worried about crime, and maybe that's the reason for it, but I feel like half the time you'll address a problem, and, you know, everyone will be saying there are great places to shop, but then someone else will be like, no, there aren't great places to shop, and it doesn't really make much sense. How could one neighbor think, oh, excuse me, how could one neighbor think there are great places to shop, and the others don't at all? This place looks like it's burning out, but it's really not. It's just constructing itself. So, yeah, and I don't know if we've messed with this much. I think this was in a past video. I don't even remember. I'm kind of all off track now because of the fact that I recorded 2 and they weren't even there. You can get some really weird filters that really make the game look quite strange. Vintage is an interesting one. So we'll run with that for a while. It looks pretty at night and kind of keeps kind of a nice tonal thingamabob. Again, you know, lots of health issues, and I don't know if that's because they can't reach the streets, but these green meters change as the ambulances move around, which is another thing that is kind of weird. You know, I could go in here, you know, fire is also saying they have a problem. Do I have a bell on top? Do I? Yes, I do. Okay. For some reason, we can't put a sign here. I could add another fire truck blobber, but I think probably a police station would be my next best bet. If we get in here and see what people are saying. See, they feel safe because of fire, so how can they be complaining about fire while people are saying it's safe? This is what I don't understand. It's an issue with the model of SimCity that doesn't quite make sense to me. I have quite a good school going on here, and while education isn't necessary for the beginnings of a town, I wanted to make it my focus. So that is what we did. I put some shops, you know, we've got shops here, we've got shops here, we've got shops here. So we're trying to have shops, you know, assuage the needs of all the people at different places. Even these people are happy with the shops, but then see, this makes no sense. Again, right here, great place to shop, and this person, where's the shopping in this town? So I guess just because they're too far away. I mean, more workers are needed. Population rises, drops, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I think a police station would probably make people happy. I guess we can put it right in here, the center of town. That would probably be good. And now with added police coverage, they should be happy. An ambulance is what people are going to probably want. Patient rooms wing, an ambulance bay. I don't know which we should do. I think probably reducing the clinic's response time would be our best bet as we speed things up, and I want to put one in. Give me. I'm going to be going out of town for a couple days. I'm going to PAX East in Boston. So if there isn't a video for a day, don't freak out. I haven't canceled SimCity. I can't bring my whole PC on the airplane and in the hotel with me. So if there is a day off or something like that, don't freak out. I will be bringing other videos from PAX East and cool games we find and check out there. Obviously, thank you guys for your support in these series. The likes do mean a ton and help out a bunch. It really is my goal to make this the best and most fun SimCity series I possibly can. And keep it rolling, because I love the game, and I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it as well. So just want to make that note. Another note is that Lego City is a game that I have kind of thought about covering. I have a first part up right now. If you guys want to go check that out, I'll drop a link on this video somewhere. Just because it's another city-ish kind of game that I thought you guys might find cool, I wanted to make mention of you, whatever. We have garbage everywhere, so garbage dump is going to be in order. See, the warning system with this kind of frustrates me. Again, where's the shopping? Where's the shopping? Great shopping. Great places. It's so random. And, you know, these people right here are level 2 people. Those are also level 2 people, so they should be fulfilling the same need. I don't understand. Some of the things in the SimCity with the simulation at the sim level, like down to the individual people, where they give you requests and complain about things and stuff, is a little bit silly, and I don't understand how it really is factoring in. It seems like you never are able to meet the needs of everyone at an adequate rate, which is a bit frustrating, so I kind of have grown to ignore a little bit of them. This filter is pretty darn cool. I like the way it makes the colors look. 1 more hour and we can get a garbage dump, because all these people are whining and crying. We could throw it in here. Okay, I can plop it down somewhere. Power is going to be an issue, but it's going to be an issue no matter what. So I feel like we should put it like just right there. Okay. And for now, why don't we zone industry? I might have to cut it down after a little bit, but for now I'll just zone industry. You know, these are cheap houses over here. Is this an abandoned building? Why are you abandoned? Too much crime. Well, good thing we took care of that. Sometimes it seems like destroying buildings is the way to go, the way to make people take notice and actually move back in. Industrial demand is going down. Residential demand is going up of low-level housing. There's garbage. Well, see, I just fixed that. And I know it takes a little while to go into effect, but come on. Collect your garbage. People are finicky. And we've dropped 1,000 people, which I can't understand. I've added a clinic van. I've added a garbage dump. I've added a police station. And we've lost people, and things are building, and everyone seems to be happy. You know, it's kind of a kooky, crazy village, and sometimes it just doesn't let you really figure out how best to improve when they are throwing so many different signs at you of like, oh, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is right, we're happy, we're not happy, we're happy, we're not happy. So, you know, I'm just going to do the best I can, build the best, coolest town I can, and hope for the best. If that sounds good to you guys, it sounds good to me, and we will try to make the happiest darn village that we can. Why does this not have an impact square? No impact? These people look like they are basketball players around here. Okay. Should make you happy. But they want a park still, which can't. Why don't your smiley faces change? And if it takes time to change, that's okay. No money. Well, there's plenty of jobs that you could go take. Again, why does it... This is the confusion episode where I'm confuzzled as to what is going on. There are many injured, sick systems. But see, we have 10 deaths per day, which is quite a lot. People are dying quite rapidly, probably because of the garbage pollution. Which is kind of yucky. Again, they're not even I don't even know what they're doing. They're not even collecting. Alright. Can I ask why you guys aren't collecting? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't even know. But it seems like the health complaint is the complaint of the day. I could expand and boost another residential, commercial avenue, which I think we'll have to be able to do. Now education's a problem. They've reached capacity. Okay. Goodness gracious sakes alive. People are just everywhere with their issues. We'll drop another classroom there. Yes, I know, I assuaged your fears, baby boy. What does this person want? Yay, the bus is actually working for them. These people still want heavy rail. Maybe we'll put that in if they want. Oh my god, this is probably the most picky city I've ever had yet. I mean, we do have people shopping, which is nice. Too often, we don't get to get down very low too often, even though there's people protesting high rent. How are they protesting high rent? When things are building, and I've kept my taxes so low, I don't know. Maybe if you guys spent less time protesting and more time working, then you could actually make some money. Yeah, and I guess things take time to really take effect. Garbage collection hopefully should pick up steam soon and make people not as angry. You know, we have some parks by the shops. They're making a lot of profit. The density meter is a little bit strange. How it all works out. And these guys are getting happy with their density, and they're happy with the land value. Of course, things are growing. Some of our stores have gotten bigger at least once. So, you know, again, I feel like this is a pretty successful city. I know that the population is kind of up and down, which is a little weird. But as we attract people, it should be pretty good. Now, a gambling casino would probably be a nice thing to do. Although a train station would also be of big benefit. I think we'd plop it here. Let's see, where's the shopping? How can you say that when there's so many shops? Yeah, people be crazy. Okay. So demands, look at that. Demands just shifted from down to up, up to down. I don't even know. I feel like our population is pretty stable. Right now it's at a good place, so we might as well... No, I don't want Avenue. My bad. I want high density street. Thank you. Thank you. Bingo. And add another row. Now, so far we have mostly commercial, residential all over here with not much commercial, so I think we should probably... Let's do this. We'll zone commercial here. Halfway. And we'll zone residential next to it. And on this side, we'll do the same thing. Residential and commercial. Okay. That should be good. That way we're putting shops in and houses at the same time. You know, they talk about having like shopping and everything in one zone and residential in one zone, but in some ways it seems like you need to spread it out, otherwise they ain't gonna be happy. These people smell smoke. Probably should throw in another fire truck, just because that's one of the biggest problems, biggest complaints that I seem to find is the fire complaint. But these buildings are all growing. You know, they're doing okay. They need money. What do you mean you need money? Well, you could go... You can't find a place to shop nearby? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take... I was going to put like one little shop in there and be like, oh yes! That's for the poor people. To go shopping right here. Not the poor people, but the highway people, I guess. They are the lower income dudes and dudettes. So hopefully that'll make them a little bit happy with a little bit of growth there. Other than that, they say they need money. I don't know what to do. You can go get a job. You know, there's places that don't work. You know what I mean? These places are all good and cool. But you don't want to work there, I don't know what you're going to do. You need money. Can I throw money at them? Can I just give them a bone? Give you some free money? And I think we need a lure for people to come work here, or for something, which would be like a casino, or a school. I don't know that we can do both as education and a gambling town. That seems a little dangerous. Although maybe we could. Probably throwing some bus stops in here is of benefit, so we can get the people to their schools. They're all covered. And mass transit as well needs to be in effect in this region. Good. And again, not going too crazy with the parks or the bus stops. I know that kind of gets overwhelming when I do a little too much of it. Workers are needed. Population is not growing too much. We'll plop down some parks here. That's kind of expensive. Okay. Hey. Get glad, man. I like these sculpture gardens. They seem to fit nicely. A simple walkway even, but that's a big... I don't like the ones that are big uses of space, you know? Fountain Plaza, that's not too terrible. Don't want to block in their growth. Boom, okay. That should be alright. I saw we had a police concern, but that police concern is no longer there. Population, like, why is it so finicky? I feel like I've done a good job of giving them density, and this is vacant. Where's the shopping? It's all over here, you duders. Go, like, really? They can't walk their butts right down the road? I've heard some people say they think the game's broken, and this is where it stems from, the fact that some things don't even make sense. Which, you know, I can see that. I think a high school would probably be good. I don't know if a public library would be good. It'll make people more educated, though, so I probably want to plop that down just because I'm kind of on this education kick in order to attract as much of an educated populace as I possibly can. We can throw it down here. What is this? The police station. Alright, go read books at the police station. It's in the center of town. I don't know if that's going to make people happy or sad, but it should increase the number of workers, and there's more crime than the police can handle, so... We'll zoom in down here and throw down a patrol unit. Oh, they're kind of a bit of money. Maybe if we put a sign and a flag, criminals will be scared. Yeah. Get at me. Uh-oh. Information. Welcome. Alright. Great. Pump out knowledge. People hopefully can get healthier. Or something. You could go to the clinic that's right next to you, firefighter. You goon. Is it treating the max patients? No, it's not. Why? Why wouldn't you want to go to the clinic when it's treating? It has space for you. It can love you up. We're going to drop a bus stop right in front of the library. Pudge Pundo. You know how I feel about that. How's the demand doing? Residential demand is kind of high. So, I think we have room for one more spoke. And then I'll have, you know, all this space to use. Someone suggests I connect these roads down here. Traffic doesn't seem to be too bad, though. I'm not really entirely certain why. We do have some bigger establishments forming themselves along the region. No skyscrapers as of yet. Great police coverage, great this, great that. People are happy, so I don't know why our population is losing. Except these people who are complaining about shopping. They're clearly blind and deaf. We could extend out... I think that's what we'll do. Rather than... For right now, rather than, what's the word? Adding a whole new row, I'm just going to add more residential this way, which should be good. And then what we'll do is I will do what some people have definitely recommended, which is to take these and connect them. Whoops. And connect them. Whoa, that's terrible. Control Z. Oh, jeez. How did I start a road right there? How does that even happen? Get out of here, police car. Before I break your neck. Nah. Okay. I like how the trees grow back immediately. Okay. Alright. And then... we can zone residential all along here. Beautiful! Hopefully people can move in, that'll get people happy. Probably should do the same over this way as well with some spare cash. Which means bringing that out to there. Bringing that out to there. And then doing our job to connect. Not enough money for that. Wait an hour. Boom. Perfect. And that's going to take out quite a few people, so I don't really want to do that. So for now, I guess we'll zone residential on the outskirts here. Should we put more commercial there or more residential, or what do you think? Industry demand isn't so high. Parks, industry, houses. What do you think? I guess some ponds wouldn't really hurt, would they? Right in the corners. Throw down some nice ponds. Keep our people happy. Doesn't take up much space and gives us a nice jolly jolt to the face. At least in some ways. That's not the greatest placement, but I won't. I do like utilizing those corners for something. Do I want to put commercial here? Yeah, we'll rock some more commercial, just a little bit more. At least here. Alright. We have this side of the street that isn't really growing or anything. I was trying to leave good enough space for them to grow. I think there's enough space where we could really do both. So, you know, this is the town hall was supposed to grow here, but we can always bulldoze later if need be. I guess we'll drop down some more residential here. And then throw down some more commercial there. I know the demand isn't so high for commercial. But people seem to be happy. Our population's taking a nice spike here. Now, if you look, our city does look pretty awesome with our airplane. And we have a bunch of space here to expand. Whether this becomes sort of our university area or our casino area, depending on how I want to take this time. I'm thinking university. But we've done a pretty good job of maintaining, I think, a pretty happy city with a pretty big payout without a whole lot of, what's the word? Without a whole lot of industry, which is interesting. Now, this is going to be quite freaking congested for people to get to the industry and back, which isn't so good. So perhaps we connect here as well. Let's see, how would that look? If we took a street, say, from there. It's going to bust down that city, that factory. I think it's necessary, though. Here I'm going to go... I don't want to break those big buildings. Oh, it's going to break it no matter what, isn't it? That's a little bit awkward, but hey, we got the job done without having to take down something huge, which was my goal. And another one there. Now we're all connected. You even need... What's that? New factories will do well if I zone more industry. I don't really want to put industry. I just said that I thought we were doing so good without very little industry. I guess we could put some factories there. It doesn't really bode well for these people, but... or do I get a train station? Which then will allow me... Is that going to allow me to ship stuff? Tourists, but it doesn't really bring so much of other things. The mayor's house, we can plop that down. This should make people very happy, which I think we'll just throw right in there, or in there, there. Or here? Can I put it? I think that feels more central. Bam. Hey, yeah, that's good. Okay. People are happy. And see, now that demand for industry, it's still there. Okay, I was going to say it's gone away, but it's still there. Okay, so I could build a second industry sector down here. What do we think? Industry sector there. Well, perhaps. I don't know. Either way, I think we need more stuff going on. There's not a whole lot here on that side of the road, nor on this side. And these are pretty big. I wanted to give them enough space to get huge, which I think I've done. Although we could, for the time being, put in some low-income housing there. Why are you guys mad? No money. No money. I don't know. I guess they're just too poor. I don't understand, but okay. I don't think we can really zone much industry anywhere. I think the back corner is going to be our best bet. So we're going to put more housing there and there. The best housing I can there and there as well. If I put a train station, I think it's going to be down here and we'll replace some of these factories. Yes. Okay. for now, things seem to be doing really well. I'm making a boatload of money. Commercial is really soaring right now. We could probably use a couple more parks, couple, tree rows, things of that nature. Colorful Path Park. I know I said I would expand parks and such, but I can't go in there and well, stop it. Close. Where would I like to put more parks? No shoppers. Out of money. Why are you guys out of money? I haven't even... Taxes are good, dudes. I don't understand why they don't have shoppers. We have so many people here, but... Can I expand these? Let's see. I can, which is nice. So I can, throw down a wide range thing that's going to make people real happy in the whole region. Boom. That's cool. Okay, so then we can go in here and pump out... Boom, that adds quite a bit of happiness. I'm not really sure. I want to make these people happier. What if I give you a tennis court too? Smile? They're still sad. I don't understand why they have no money. Maybe you guys can help me out with that. Is that because there's not enough jobs for them and not enough industry jobs? I mean, but these people are saying that they don't even have enough to really work on. So I am a little bit confuzzled about all of that. And we just lost 2,000 people randomly, as I have $55,000. I don't know. This city is kind of in a weird place. It's growing, it's becoming cool, but at the same time, I'm losing people, which I don't understand because I've kept everyone pretty darn happy. I am going to drop a high school because it should educate the Sims. Where's the place for this? I guess here is a good spot, hopefully with enough room to expand. Bingo. I said I want to make an education city, so that was kind of my goal of what I was trying to do here. And again, there's no explicit demands, really, from anyone or anything about where it should or shouldn't be. And this does make people quite happy. We'll throw some on the outskirts of town here. Not too many, but just enough, Do want to keep them in good shape. I need them all to go to school. All of you go to school now. Okay. And let's make sure our bus stops are reaching everyone that we need them to reach. Oh, we don't have region reach here. Okay. Okay. And I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys and girls. Making good progress. Again, kind of a weird city. It feels different than anything I've created so far. But according to my advisors and people, happiness is at a decent high. We're making good money. And I'm kind of excited to go from here. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. Those do mean a lot and help out a ton. And I would appreciate it. So until next time, guys and girls, drink some hot chocolate. Have a fantastic day. And we will see you all later.